Welcome to GOA365 English News Bulletin. I'm Prajwal Desai and these are the headlines. Goa Assembly will have 39 crore with the MLAs with average net worth of 20 crores, 40% with criminal cases against them and 3 couples. 13-year-old student has proverbial escape after being hit by a speeding car at Khandepar Ponda. Second accident at the same site in a short span. Now the news in detail. In an unfortunate incident, a 13-year-old student was injured by a speeding car at Khandepar Ponda while he was waiting for a bus. A major tragedy was averted as most students and some locals had already boarded the bus. This is the second accident at the same site in a span of few days. Here's more.
Locals informed that school got over at 10:30 in the morning and around 250 students were waiting for their bus along the main road. However, a Karnataka registered SUV proceeding toward Khandepar Usgaon hit one of the students after allegedly not noticing them on the road. The boy suffered injuries and was later shifted to the hospital. Locals are now blaming the panchayat and government for not constructing a bus shed at the OPA junction. Local Sandeep Parkar said parents are concerned over the students' lives, as 4 months ago, one truck rammed into a hotel at the OPA junction, nearly destroying the entire structure.
तेन्ना 10:30 वरांचेर जवळ जवळ 200-250 भुरगीं बस स्टॉपाचेर उबी आशिल्लीं. एक्चुली तो जागो जो आसा तो पीडब्ल्यूडी डिपार्टमेंटाचो एक्वायर्ड लँड आसा आनी तेंच्यांनी बस स्टॉप बांदपाक पंचायतीक एनओसी दिल्ली, पण पंचायतीन एनओसी घेतली पण बस स्टॉप बांदपाक फुडाकार घेतलो ना. एका प्रायवेट कंपनीन 6 लाखाचो बस स्टॉप आमी फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट बांदून दिता म्हटलेलो, पण पंचायतीन फाट फिरयली, तेका लागून थंय बस स्टॉप जावपाक पावलो ना. ह्या कारणाक लागून भुरगे ज्या जाग्यार रावपाक जाय तो सोडून तांकां रस्त्यार रावचें पडटा. आज जो एक्सिडंट जालो पळय न्ही ताका रूट कॉज जर थंय बस शेड बांदिल्ली आशिल्ली जाल्यार भुरगीं सगळीं बस शेडी आसली आनी एक्सिडंट जावपाक पावचो नासलो.
Krishna Naik for GOA365 from Ponda.
The Margao Session Court today granted bail to Jubel Martins in the sensational Varka murder case. Jubel is accused of murdering her father. However, her counsel said that Jubel was framed in a crime over a property issue. There is another angle to the crime which needs to be found out, he said, demanding a CBI or crime branch inquiry into the matter.
28-year-old Jubel Martins was arrested by the Kolva police in connection with the Varka murder case. Her 80-year-old father, Trinidad Martins, was found dead with head injuries under suspicious circumstances at his residence in Varka on 17 February. A dispute over ownership of the house was suspected to be the reason behind the crime. Jubel was in judicial custody at Kolvale jail since then. Jubel has now been released on surety of 25,000 rupees that she should not leave Goa.
आम्ही तिंगा एविडन्सान प्रोड्यूस केले फोटोग्राफ्स जेन्ना ती बर्थडे ते तेणे तेजे बरोबर मनायलो, केकूय खावयलो आनी मोगान किस मारून विशींग केल्लें. सो हेजे एक कोटा आमकां की तेंगे रिलेशन आशिल्लें आनी एवरी टायम ती तेका 3,000 पयशे दिताले म्हयन्याक एलोंग विथ बियर. सो तेका एक आश आशिल्ली आनी ते बरी करून रावताली. आतां जेन्ना ही मर्डर जाली आमी नोटीस केले की कोण एकलो येयलो आनी तेणी स्टेटमेंट घेवन मिसलिडींग इन्फॉर्मेशन दिले की तेंचे रिलेशन बरें ना म्हण. आतां तुमी जाण जावपा जाय पोर्चुगीज लॉवा प्रमाणे जेन्ना भाट आसा आनी माय मरता तातूंत 50% शेअर आहा ती चोडवाक वयता. सो ही स्ट्रॅटेजी जो दुसरे मनशान मांडली की भाट्या लागून मर्डर जाली ती फाल्स खबर, कित्याक भाट ऑलरेडी 50% शेअर चोडवा मेळ्ळे. सो फादर हॅज 50% शेअर, सो फादर कुड नॉट सेल दिस प्रॉपर्टी. सो हिंगा आनी कितें एंगल आसा. सो म्हाका फॅमिली मेंबरूय मेळ्ळे आनी तेमी सगळ्यांक सांगिलां की तेमी एक पेटिशन घान टू चेंज द इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन. दे वॉन्ट दॅट इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन शूड गो टू द आयदर क्रायम ब्रांच ओ इवन इफ पॉसिबल CBI, कित्याक ते सांगता ते भाशेन आनी खंयचो एंगल पर्सीव केलो ना. एकूय एंगल घेयला की चोडवान मारले म्हण आनी तेय जाल्यार ओली भाटा लागून.
NGO Bailanso Ekwat Oda Viegas expressed sympathy with Jubel. She said Jubel was arrested without any solid evidence and criticized the police handling of the case. Jubel is a mother of 2 children.
चोडवान बापायक मारले म्हणून व्हडलो बोवाळ वारका. चोडवाक अरेस्ट करता आसतना सफिशियंट प्रूफ आसपा जाय आशिल्लें की ताणीच केला. बरें, दुबावान अरेस्ट केलें ताका न्ही जाल्यार ताचेर तुरंत इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन जावपा जाय आशिल्लें की ही बायल मनशाचे ल्हान भुरगें आसा ताका भितर दवरता आसतना ताचेर पूर्णपणी सगळे बसूनच तिचेर करेक्ट पॉइंट आउट फिंगर जर जाल्यार तिका अरेस्ट कोणूय बायलेक अरेस्ट केली म्हणून तातूंत म्हजें कांय म्हणपाचें ना. पूण कॅर घेवपाक जाय एक बायल आनी ल्हान भुरगीं आसा त्या दृश्टीन पळोवन तिका परत परत रिमांड घेतले तेन्ना त्या टायमा भितर तांणी ताचें इन्व्हेस्टिगेशन करपाक जाय आशिल्लें. आनी एक म्हाका दिसता की एक बायल आपल्या बापायक अशे पद्दतीन मारपाक शकना, ती एलोन मारपाक शकना, एकलीच मारपाक शकना. म्हणटरीच तिचे बरोबर वांगडी कोण आशिल्ले किंवा ताणें कोणाक पयसो दिलो काय तिचो घोव आशिल्लो बरोबर काय कारण कितें हें कांयच स्थापन जावना. निमाणें ती एकटीच जाली, ती प्रॉपर्टी निमाणी तिकाच वचपाची आनी ऑलरेडी आवय ना म्हणटली तिचो हाफ रायट आसा तितून. तो रायट वचचो ना खंय. बापायक कितें जालें की तो तिका मेळपाचोच तो आनी कांय तितून इश्यूच ना. तर बायलेचें नांव पिड्यार जालें, एक जालें. दुसरें म्हणजे ती भितर उरली कितलो तें भितर ओडटकीच मनशाचो परिणाम कितें जाता हाचेर कोणूय विचार करना. पूण म्हाका दिसता बायलांक वेगळे दृश्टीन पळोवपाक जाय. आमी अरेस्ट करता तेन्ना सगळे एंगल्स चॅक करून तिचो खरोच तितलो हातभार आसा जाल्यार हांव कांय म्हणना. आय एम अ लॉ अबायडिंग सिटीजन.
Ramesh Naik Raut for GOA365 from Margao.
India reported 3,614 new COVID-19 cases, 14% lower than yesterday's figure. 89 deaths reported over the last 24 hours. Goa reported 13 fresh COVID-19 cases and no deaths over the last 24 hours.
Recovery rate remains stable at 98.71% even as 3,614 cases and 89 deaths were reported today. The daily positivity rate is now 0.44%, while weekly positivity rate stands at 0.52%. India reports 3,614 fresh cases over the last 24 hours. 89 new deaths reported in the last 24 hours. Positivity rate now at 98.71%. Goa also has seen a dip in COVID-19 cases, reporting 20 fresh cases on a daily basis. It seems that COVID situation is under control in the state for the time. Bureau Report, GOA365.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Election watchdog ADR has come out with their reports of the winning candidates. According to the report, the state has 39 crorepati MLA designates with an average net worth of 20 crores. Also, 14% of MLA designates have criminal cases against them. This time, 6 MLA designates will be husband and wife duos, that is 3 couples. Here's more.
This time, the State Assembly will house 16 MLAs with criminal cases. 13 of them have serious criminal cases against them, accounting to around 40% of the House made up of persons with criminal charges. The Congress and the BJP each have 7 winning candidates with criminal cases against them, which include 6 with serious charges. The Aam Aadmi Party, RG, and the 3 independent candidates, however, have no criminal charges against them.
We Goans have elected 40%, 16 out of 40. So vis-a-vis the number of candidates, the criminal antecedents in the winners are quite some more. When it comes to serious crimes, in 301 there were 53, which meant 18%. We have elected 13 of them, which is higher than even last time. So that makes it 33%. And although some of them have gone out of the system, means they have lost the elections, there are a few more who have got into the system. Right. When it comes to crorepattis also, we have elected 39 out of 40 as crorepattis.
98%.
Yeah, 97.5%. And the only candidate who is not a crorepatti is this winner
Naveli.
from...
Naveli.
No, sorry. No, this Borkar from Santander. From Revolutionary Goans. He is the one, no, not really, yeah. And then what we have done is, this what we have done, above 5 crores, and above 10 crores, because these days, as we time and again I have been saying, that just 1 crore doesn't mean much, because even if you have an apartment here, or you just a small, this thing is 1 crore in Panjim. So, but 5 crores or 10 crores, that is quite significant, and it's not really an average kind of Goan asset holding. So we have 5 crores and above at 30 out of 40, and if you look at 10 crores and above, they are 22, which is 55%. So certainly not a true representation in terms of the population, because I'm very sure that 55% of the Goans are not holding more than 10 crores and above. That apart, graduates and above, we have 27 out of 40, which is pretty decent considering this thing. Although education up to perhaps 12th or maybe even up to graduation level could be free in Goa, but still, and that's the kind of thing. There is one gentleman who is 8th pass, but we'll come to that a little later. Total women winners are 3 out of 40, so slightly better, and maybe we had sometimes earlier 3 women winners, but all of them are spouses of the MLAs. I mean, I don't want to discredit
couples.
in any way.
3 couples have.
There are 3 couples, so obviously there are 3 women. So, how much to give credit to give to the individual, or for the parties to really consider that they are really talking about women empowerment, is left to us. Yeah, this is how the scenario is.
While MLAs having crores of assets is not an uncommon thing, the average net worth of assembly this time around has doubled, rising from around 10 crores to 20 crores. However, the sole RG candidate remains to be the only elected member not to be a crorepati. The Congress in this category too tops the chart with its average winning candidates worth over 31 crores, followed by Goa Forward, Independents and BJP with 37, 24 and 14 crores respectively.
And the average assets of winning candidates. Average assets of winning candidates have almost doubled. From some 10.33, maybe we'll have the figures a little later in the course of our discussion, from 10.33 to some 20 point something. So it's almost double. So yeah, this is how the scenario is. 75% of them, which is 30 out of 40, are 5 crores and above. And then I have a figure of 10 crores and above, which I showed you. Yeah, from 10 point odd figure, it has gone to 20.16, almost about twice as much for the winning candidates. It is, supplemented by several rich candidates like Michael Lebo, Delilah Lobo, Dr. Chandrakant Shetye, and many, many others. I will show you.
The Lobo couple, Michael and Delilah, have topped the charts with a net worth of 92 crores each, followed by first-time MLA-elect, giant killer Dr. Chandrakant Shetye, while RG candidate remains with the lowest net worth. Meanwhile, the assets of re-elected members have seen a considerable rise. 12 BJP re-elected members saw a 71% jump in their assets, while 2 Congress members saw a 65% jump. The highest jump in net worth by a re-elected member, however, belongs to Goa Forward with over 150% rise in assets. All in all, the re-elected members have seen an average jump of 74% or 10 crores in their assets. While politics has no qualification criteria or bar, one member elected has highest academic qualification of 8th standard, while 6 candidates have completed 10th and 12th standard each. 13 candidates, however, have completed graduation, with 4 having completed professional graduation. 4 members have post-graduations, while 6 have diplomas. However, the average number of educated members has increased this time around from 17 to 21. While women representation in the assembly is said to be 7%, that is 3 women, all 3 women happen to be spouses or strongmen from the neighbouring constituencies. 6 constituencies in the state will now be governed by 3 families, the Ranes, the Lobos and the Montserrats. While politics has been more of a middle-aged people's game, the state has witnessed one member under the age of 30, RG's Viresh Borkar, while majority of the members are between the ages of 41 and 50. Irshad Sheikh for GOA365 from Panjim.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. And now for the weather. Light rain and thunder showers are expected over the state on the 12th. The weather will remain dry for the following 4 days. Rainfall is expected today and is likely to be accompanied by lightning and strong winds touching 40 km per hour. Maximum and minimum temperatures are expected to hover around 35 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius respectively.
Maximum temperature will drop by 1 to 2 degrees Celsius after another 3 days, according to IMD reports. Haze and light fog is expected over isolated areas on the 12th and 13th. Skies will remain mainly clear during the morning and early afternoon hours before turning partly cloudy toward the evening over the next 48 hours. There are no weather or fisherman warnings issued so far. Rainfall forecasted for the 12th. Weather to remain dry on the 13th, 14th, 15th and 16th. Maximum and minimum temperatures today 35 degrees Celsius and 25 degrees Celsius respectively. Skies will remain mainly clear, turning partly cloudy toward the evening. Haze and light fog expected over isolated areas on the 12th and 13th. No weather or fisherman warnings issued so far. Bureau Report GOA365 with inputs from IMD.
And with that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.GOA365.tv. Follow us on Facebook GOA365 TV. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel GOA365 TV. Or download our app, which is available on both Android and iOS, to watch all the latest news and updates on your mobile. Take care, stay safe and keep watching GOA365.